Hey, and welcome. Me. Hey, and welcome. Hey, and welcome, you guys. I hope my volume is good, child. I just took a shower. Oh, God. I guess I should have slicked this down a little bit. I need a haircut, child. I was going to try to get to the barber. Listen, I done already started. Please do all of the things at the bottom of the screen and you stop making noise. Like the video as you come into the room. Subscribe if you haven't already, please. And thank you. Share this video where you share your videos because sharing is caring. Whoo! Deep breath. Cash App and Venmo are there for those who'd like to partake because your girl is not yet monetized. We're going to work on it some way, somehow. But until then, sprinkle, sprinkle, jingle, jingle, y'all. I'm looking a little, pressing a thing too many times. Hey, Candy Love. Hey. You here on time this week? I'm late. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, Shayna. Hey, Tamika. Yes, please do all of the things. Hit that like, turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. I was going to say, it don't look like it's glitching, and then it just did a little bloop, bloop. You know how I would like to do, child. Hey, lighten up with Letitia. My face a little shining. Child. My roots needed to be done, so I re-bleached my hair and I went with a little different toner, and it's not quite, I think I need to mix the last one with this one because this is not doing what I quite needed to do. And then I took a shower and I put the beef towel on my face. My face looks shiny. And I need a haircut, but hey, that ain't it. I need my good eyeglass cleaning thing. And not this tissue. This tissue ain't working. I don't know, child. And I gotta do the slides while I'm on here. If ain't one thing, it's your mother. But quite honestly, the check-in. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? How was your week? My week absolutely sucked. Okay. I was off Monday, which I was glad because we did have that snow. And it's not good enough. No, it's not. I'm gonna have to get my real eyeglass cleaner because that's all smudgy, and it's not helping. So I was happy I was off because them fools went into work on Monday and did something in that snow. I don't know what they call doing, but they did something in that snow. And it wouldn't have been me, but it's been absolutely horrible at work because the snow has just messed up everything. If you know, you know. And I won't get into it on here. And it's just been freezing cold. So like every night I come in, I don't cook every night, but I cook most nights. Every night I come in and I'm just like, I ain't got it to do. So on the nights that I'm like not cooking, I'm like, oh, I need to tidy up. Like that pink chair I used to record in my bedroom is out here. I need to clean that corner out. That's a long story. Hey, the Lawrence Report. Hey. But I came home and I was like, hey, I ain't got it, y'all. I'd be tired, with the exception of Tuesday when we did those 2 lives. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, your girl been in the bed and sleep, child, by like 10 o'clock at night. Yes, that part. I'm glad that we did not get more like we're supposed to now. I heard y'all Southerners got some snow because my son is in North Carolina and he was very unhappy. Okay? When I say very unhappy, very unhappy. Not I left New York and it's snowing. Yes, boo boo, I am so sorry for you. It sucks, but it's like you do the best that you can. So yeah, this week has sucked. And then it's like I get up in the morning, and every morning it was like a new ache and pain. Baby, my back was backing, okay? Between the stretching around and lifting stuff at the job, and then just the cold. And the older you get, your body is not prepared to deal with all of that. Girl, and you can have it. You can have it. You can have all you want. I'm glad you enjoying it. And the rest of the folks in the South is not agreeing with you. I know EJ don't agree. My son don't agree. Okay. I think my friend in South Carolina, I don't think she agrees either. I'm sure her daughter does because, she's little and, little kids always like snow. Okay. They always like them some doggone snow. So, child, God bless them. They ain't got to clean off no cars. They don't got to drive. They don't got to go to work. They don't got to do the things, child. So, I hope everybody else is doing okay. Candy says she is loving her snow. Look, see, EJ, I told, ooh, child, y'all is moving. EJ said, no, 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 now. She don't want it. Return to sender. She don't want no snow. She don't want no ice. She don't want none of it. Keep it. You can have it. Yeah, I know y'all shut everything down because y'all know what to do with that. Y'all was like, snow what? Ice a what? Mm-mm. And we're more prepared for it, but y'all acted a damn fool in these grocery stores last weekend. Surely did. I'm just trying to go do my regular shopping and get everything done. And y'all was in there like we was about to be snowed in for for weeks. Now I do get we've been having every decade. It looks like 96, 2006, 2016. We had like record snows, and so 2026 was lined up right with it, but we didn't get it. And thank you, Lord, because yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I would have lost power being in an apartment building. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's it's just. I'm glad everybody kept their power and nobody got hurt and all of those things. Because baby, it can get rough. Snow is only nice when you get to sit home and look at your window and take it in like that. Otherwise, if you got to go out in it and then it's been so cold, so it ain't going nowhere for little while. Here in New York, we're supposed to heat up to the 30s. I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know about past then. I think this is gonna go down after that. But you know, I'm gonna enjoy it. And you hear it's coming back. And I'm starting to get a little cold yesterday. I'm in there. I came home, child was spent. We had some takeout, but I fell asleep so early. I forgot to take my NyQuil because I was gonna take me some NyQuil, and I'm gonna take my raggedy behind to work tomorrow only because I'm off Tuesday. But baby, I don't wanna. Okay, my coworker be like, I don't want to. Girl, I don't want to. I'm tired. I don't feel right. Wait, I don't forgot which one I did. Okay. And my one son, he don't know I'm alive, so he back there doing what he doing with the hoot and hollering, hollering, hooting. Or you just say he's still trying to get that. Yeah, yeah. No, I hear that. Don't nobody want that. You ain't got any what. Or did they buy up all the salt in the store? Because Lord knows, y'all was acting like it was the vid all over again, and y'all was quarantined or something. Well, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that. And we ain't at the 9-minute mark, but you know, pray on it, okay? Pray on it. We get a sprinkle of snow, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it did feel like you were in the DMV, Lawrence. I'm still like, sorry. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, and this part, I hate that for us. It's gonna take months, yes, for it to melt. Every time I see a hunk of snow, I just want to drop, throw some salt on it, like that heavy duty salt, because it was when it sits there, it's just like a brick of ice that nobody asked for. So yeah, I just it's pretty for 3 seconds, literally. That Saturday into Sunday was cool. Even that Monday I was off was cool, but it ain't no fun. It is not no fun. Oh, that's cute. Cute little 4 inches. Cute little 4 inches. Look, as long as you happy, girl. You want it. You got it. All right. All right. I think that's good. So I could put the slides up. I agree. To me, it's disgusting and freezing. Yep, I told you that in the Discord. I'm over it too. I really don't. Like I said, I really don't want to go in tomorrow. I'm only going in tomorrow because I'm off Tuesday, and then I gotta go to the laundromat on Tuesday. I'm like, you don't want to go anywhere when it's cold. Like, whoo, I barely want to deal with 30-degree weather, barely. But 30 degrees when it's been like 18, 13, 10. And always it feels like 3 degrees, 4 degrees. And now my iPad is Because my son is in the hallway with his friends and they call him on my iPad. Hold on. Now it stopped ringing. Too damn much at that store. Ain't make no sense. I went and did my cute little bit of shit. You know, I was used to try to buy weekly shop, but it's really hard because I don't have enough freezer space and I don't have enough storage and stuff like that. So bi-weekly is kind of hard, but definitely like a weekly trip to make sure I make you know me, I make a menu, and the menu is just more so for efficiency and making sure you got the shit in the refrigerator. Okay, so if it's tacos, do you have stuff for tacos? Or sometimes I'll go through my freezer and see like I got to get rid of some of this stuff and make the menu based upon that. It's subject to change. It might be tacos on Tuesday, then all of a sudden it might be Taco Thursday. I don't know. I came in, I'm tired. It feels like leftovers. I came in, I'm tired. It feels like I grabbed the pizza on the way home. So I can move the stuff around. It's just to make sure I have it in the refrigerator. Because there have been a couple of times I went to make something. I'm like, oh my God. And it's like one thing I don't have. And that is just the worst. But y'all showed out. Okay? Y'all showed out. It's three of us. Had enough for meal, a little bit of leftovers, okay? Why? Okay, my computer don't like it. Because why y'all buying all the extra stuff? For what? For why? You go order your groceries for pickup and they cancel my. Oh, I made it for next. Oh my God! It said the store was tore up. Yeah. See, I had went to the store, got some stuff, ordered from. Don't shoot me. Ordered stuff from Target, and at first, when I woke up in the morning, they had kicked it out my cart. I'm sorry, I exfoliated my face. And I can just, I guess I didn't get everything off. I put the stuff on over anyway. They kicked it out the cart. So then I went, okay, let me pick it up at this store. And then that store didn't have a lot of stuff. So I'm like, all right, let me pick it up at the Target by the job. And then, I don't know, a little while later, the one that I prefer to go to that's right off the highway, that's like, drive in off the highway, pick up your stuff, go up the street and go home. It was back up, but it was like, pick up in 6 hours, which I was like, it was fine. It was like 11, 12 o'clock by the time I get off of work. So I ordered all my stuff from there, and luckily they had everything because I wasn't asking for unreasonable thing, like one thing of oat milk. Let's say, for instance, a pack of cereal. We have cereal, but just one. That was a bunch of stuff, and luckily I was able to get everything. And then I ran into like Little or Lidl, whatever you want to call it, child. Grab like a slab of ribs or something. One. Why must y'all act like that? I can't take it, y'all. She said, I'm on the internet trying to make. Listen, I don't blame you. You need some salt. You need some. Then you need some sand, because if it don't warm up and stay warmed up, it's just gonna freeze back. Once you melt, it's gonna freeze back up again. So you can go throw some hot boiling water on there, and it's gonna go freeze right back up. I'm glad you find it funny. Yes, heat up in the 30s. Heat up in the 30s, because the other day it was like 13 degrees here. Feels like 4 or 3. So yes, hardy har, har har har. Yes, today, 18 degrees. Feels like 2. The high was 20. Okay? All right. Oh, Monday's 30, Tuesday's 29, Wednesday's 31, 29, 29. And then we're going back down to the weekend. Child, I cannot. 23 and sunny. Yeah, listen. Because you in a cold too. And they must send you all the snow and all the ice and all the cold weather. Okay? Yep. Exactly. Thaw up this week and ice right back up again. Oh, poor baby child. We have these for work. I don't know where you could find them. These spikies that you could put in your shoes. That's what you need for that daggone ice. I haven't been using them. My shoes have been sufficient because I've been trying to walk on this. Like, if I can see it's ice, I'm gonna walk on the snow. Y'all don't really have that option. But Google it and see. I'm see if I can find them. See if you could find some little spikies for her to buy to strap around the bottom of her shoes. It's rough out there. Yep. Not till Memorial Day, Shannon. Yeah, you do need some salt, and some sand. Hey, Demarcus Vaughn. Sorry, I'm just running my mouth, going through the messages. I don't have no choice. The one in the I might have to leave. There's one in the complex, but yeah, nah, yeah, nah. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Sunday. Happy New Month. Happy Black History Month. Okay, and your girl put up three different posts on the community tab. You got your regular pajama Sundays with your inspiration, your self care, and your wellness. Then I put up another one for Happy New Month and our manifestations for the new month of February. And then the third, last but certainly not least, most importantly, I put up a Happy Black History Month because I didn't want to. I was gonna put them all together, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna just make three different posts. So tomorrow I'll give you the series returning in February on the community tab because I just gave y'all three things. But yes, 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 yes. Happy Black History Month. Oh my God. Not your kosher salt, baby. I mean, it is kind of rough saltish. Listen, it's better. It's kosher salt is better than table salt. But you need that heavy stuff. Yeah, my friend was looking. She wasn't because she got a little. Ironically, we had. Well, no, she had. I think a little stomach bug, and I got a little cold. We in not too far from each other, and it was bringing her food and stuff, child. And she was like, "Please don't let these people fall." Same thing y'all said. Please don't let these people fall on my property because I ain't paying nothing. She peeking out the window. I did, Demarcus. I'm gonna probably talk about it a little bit later. I was gonna watch it this morning, but I was like, oh, I forgot I could watch it live on Philo, so I watched it live. Okay, you got 25 degrees in the VA. Look, that's warm for right now. Yeah, definitely not built for this. Oh, baby, fighting for her life. She needs some padding and some salt and some sand. Or you know what, Candy? I think you need to make a trip up here. That's what I think you need to do. Come stay a week. Tell your husband to hold it down. You bring your baby with you. I'm sure she would enjoy the snow. Ugg boots, unless you get the snow ones, they're warm, but they are not functional, child. And the salt will tear them things straight on up. Okay. Oh shoot. Let me put my slides up here, even though I didn't do any slides for entertainment bites. So it is what it is. We just gonna go without them because I don't have any good news. Like I like for my entertainment news to be shenanigans, stuff that we could laugh at. But baby, it's not. It's not giving. It's not giving that. It's giving bad news, and you know how I feel. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. None. None at all. And I need to get up and get the thing for my blue light glasses. Did you really have to take that long? We about to get into some celebrity birthdays. Oh wait, hold on. One more step. I don't know why I had to go through this every single time. Okay, it's loading. Oh, but you cannot last in real snowy weather, but all you hear is us complain as we should. Okay, we fighting for our lives out here, Candy. We fighting for our lives. Yeah, and snow, white, and ice is different. Yeah, I wouldn't go outside either, EJ. I don't blame you. It's a little too close to home. It's giving it's not really funny. It's giving get somebody else to do it. Nobody like nobody asked for this. And I feel bad for y'all cuz I mean, I say it 1,000 times. My son is down in school in North Carolina and I just remember growing up my granddad lived in North Carolina and I would go down there for the summer, but I just remember before we had all this beautiful or not so beautiful global warming, like the South was hot and the North was cold. Like, I mean, we had seasons and South didn't really have seasons. Like it was warm year round. Now it wasn't hot year round, but it wasn't. Now y'all getting snow and everything else. It's not. It ain't it. So we got happy heavenly birthday to Lisa Marie Presley. Okay, once married to the king of pop, and that man was her daddy. So happy heavenly birthday to her, as well as we doing heavenly birthdays. Although I think I have some that are happily heavenly birthdays that I got sprinkled in. No, Candy, I didn't even watch that. We got another happy heavenly birthday to Rick James. All I can think of F your couch because why not? We also have I saw some clips on the clock app. I did not have the energy to listen to all that because I don't like no Evelyn. Okay. I'm gonna take a pause on the birthdays real quick just because if I don't say it, I'm gonna forget it. I don't like Evelyn like that, okay? Um so listening to anything with her on it is a lot. The game, he's also another difficult one, okay? Now, I did enjoy he had a reality show with his I guess that wasn't his wife, I guess that was his child's mother, his girlfriend, his fiance. I'm not too sure. That was pretty decent, but I think I liked that more so for her than for him. So I was kind of like, And then the parts that I watched, because Jackie Christie said she made a build a bee with her daughter, and then folks saying she didn't build it right, and it's given you feel like your daughter's competition. That's what it's given. It's giving you feel like your daughter's competition. Well, Evelyn was there, child. Evelyn was there, and Evelyn in the game was laughing, and it was given. Do you want the baby daddy? Back to our regularly scheduled birthdays. Happy birthday to Harry Styles. I think he sings something that I like, child. Lee Thompson Young, who's actually that's another happy heavenly birthday. I be forgetting he's gone, child. It's just so crazy and it's just so sad. He was on a bunch of Disney stuff that my kids watched. We also got another heavenly birthday to Sherman Hemsley. Listen, wait, did I just put Sherman Hemsley in the grave and he not? Child, let me look, because people be going and I just found out. Yeah, okay. Happy heavenly birthday. Woohoo! Just want to be sure. Um, I just found out one of my mom's friends' kids passed, and the daughter was closer to my age, but she was younger than me, and the son, who was the one that passed, um, he was younger than her, and I think he followed me over here actually because he followed me on my YouTube social account. So I was just like, child, that's crazy. So I have to be looking because some of the older people I be thinking they're going and they here, and then some of the younger people be gone. So it's crazy. Also, a happy birthday to Michael C. Hall. He's been in a bunch of stuff. I can't think of nothing to tell y'all. I'm trying to scroll through his credits. Anyway, he's an actor and a musician. Happy birthday to that man. He is 55 years old today. Oh, Dexter. I didn't really watch Dexter like that. Child. Also we got Look, I'm looking as I'm going. I don't want to mess none of these up. Lola Brooke. Okay, love my girl Lola. She is 32 years old today. Oh, to be 32. I would do my 30s again. I don't think I would do any. I might do my 20s. Anything younger than that, mm-mm-mm. Garrett Morris, it is also his birthday today. Happy birthday to that man from Cooley High and Martin and Jeffersons and just everything else I think he has been in. So happy birthday to him. And then we got two more on here. We got Big Boy from Outkast is 51 years young today. And lastly, but certainly not least, for the power folks, it is, I believe, now let me just double check, is Miles Truitt's birthday today. And I didn't know Miles was that young. I don't know, he look a little long. And okay, maybe you don't, Curie, you're exaggerating. Because he only, oh, y'all don't want to give me his birthday and give his age on the top. Y'all are really playing games. He only like, I think 20 something. His birthday is today. So happy birthday to him. And then yesterday we had, usually I don't do the day before, but we had Jackie Robinson. Happy heavenly birthday to the legend because it's Black History Month. I'm going to add some little Black History facts in here somewhere. I don't got no time today because we had 30 minutes and we ain't really did much of nothing. We were just shooting this stuff. But I'm going to make some adjustments on this channel going forward. So just stay tuned. I don't want to open my mouth and say too much. So whatever happens, happy. I'm like, oh, that's what I did. Because if I say I'm going to do it and then my body and my life don't allow for it. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, look. And I forgot to put child. Want. I'll be having stuff and forgetting to use it. Oh, and also Kerry Washington's birthday. Miss Scandal, Miss She Hate Me herself. Okay, girl. Those was our celebrity birthdays. Yes, please hang in there. Well, EJ said she's staying in the house. We just got to put our God to lay hands over that baby, okay? She not a baby, but yeah. Look, I'm already getting a little something. With the sniffles. Oh, that's your babe too. Kerry Washington. And today is National Baked Alaska Day. I ain't had Baked Alaska in forever. I think we made that in a home economics class back in the day. Yeah, I'm showing my age, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm on the later end of the 40s, tiptoeing into the 50s. I'd love to have a 50th birthday party, but I don't like people like that. And I ain't gonna have, the ladies fly in for no party. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, it's also National Texas Day. Hey, EJ and my Texas folks. National Dark Chocolate. I don't like it, but it's very good for you. It's healthy. And National Freedom Day, which is very apropos since we are in Black History Month, that National Freedom Day is in February. And they gave us the shortest month. But Black history is every day, all day, 365. So please don't forget it. I was trying to find this one. Oh, tomorrow's National Tater Tot Day and Heavenly Hash Day. And I forgot tomorrow's Groundhog's Day. Groundhog, please do what you're supposed to be doing, child. Please do what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, and happy heavenly birthday to my great grandmother. She was February 1st too. It's Aquarius season, y'all. It's so funny because it was her and then her daughter was last week, the 25th. So funny. So funny. So today honors the signing by Abraham Lincoln of a joint House and Senate resolution that later became the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. That's why we call it National Freedom Day. Just in case you didn't know, I like to give y'all little Snapple facts, and we're gonna do some more Black History facts as we move and progress on the month of February. Okay, I might do a couple of little YouTube appreciation, content creator appreciations on my community tab. I might sprinkle them in here. I might do maybe some black owned brands. I didn't schedule my Black History Month. This is old Tarjay. Look, I need one really that just says gifted in black because it's really not giving young anymore. But I mean, I guess I'm young to somebody. Like I'm young to my mama and them. But this was old Tarjay collection. So I may do some black. I hate that I didn't put my calendar together for the month of February because I usually do, hey, beloved reviews. I do usually like to do that. So, we can just have stuff on our community tab and just maybe some extra stuff sprinkled into the month as far as content. But y'all know life has been kicking my ass. So I'm going to try and get some stuff done, child. Oh, Lord. All right, let me take this down real quick because I don't have. Hold on one second. I'm just moving stuff around. I don't have any slides for my entertainment bites today. So, and like I said, it's giving dark, it's giving dreary, it's giving. Oh, wait, hold on. Thank you, Letitia. Young-ish. Yes, that's what I need. Young-ish, gifted, and black AF. Okay. Because my kid will walk in and be like, who young? You. So they do make stuff that says gifted in black also, but this was a year. I don't even know what year this was from Tarjay. This was a year. We're gonna see what they gonna be giving. Actually, there's black designer that was on TikTok that she's in, because I know we're not supposed to be shopping in Target. I know we're not, but some people are still, they're trying to get their stuff seen, and then now her, I don't know, because that man been in office since last year, and this whole thing with Target been since last year. But people are trying to get their stuff out there instead they get their stuff seen and sold. So, I know some of y'all ain't with it, and if there is a way that you can go and independently support the person on that website, by all means. If you still, like me, and you sticking your baby toe where you ought not be sticking your baby toe, then go for it. I mean, I have done better with not being in the physical store, but that's just because I don't really have time, and I be busy, and I don't be trying to go in there and buy extra stuff, and we ain't supposed to be in there no way. And I know, that counts too. I know it does, but I keep telling y'all it's convenient, okay? Candy said I act like I'm 70 years old. Baby lives in. Sometimes it's feeling like 60s. I don't know about 70s, but sometimes it's feeling, a little bit older, okay? A little bit more mature, if you will. That's what it's feeling like. Oh, I gotta find my. Sorry, y'all. I'll be multitasking. Oh, and I wasn't even supposed to be. This brain be doing what it wants to do, okay? I don't be doing a whole bunch of notes for this. I do the notes that I need to be doing, and then I move on. And so I don't have notes for the entertainment bites, and I was supposed to be going looking for that, but then I forgot I never shared my video on my socials. Ain't but like 5 of y'all over there, but just for the 5 that's not here, I'm gonna share it anyway, just in case. And then whoever come through on the replay, God bless you, come through on the replay, because we need all the numbers, okay? All the numbers. The first 3 days, and then the first 30 days, the first 90 days. It's something weird like that. I heard somebody talking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, child. I can't with YouTube. I'll just be trying. And then I was going to try and do something just, casually over on TikTok. And it's too much, child. But now they got their new rules and regulations over there, and they about to try and get some people tripped up. So I don't know. I know Bondi said she was coming off of there, and I'm just like, every time I say I'm coming off of somewhere, yeah, I don't never come off, and then I end up being over there. Like I said, I was coming off of Twitter, but y'all still over there on Twitter, so I'm on Blue Sky. I post more on Blue Sky than I do Twitter, but I still have my Twitter. Um, I also have Spill, which I don't really use. Child, I'm on everywhere. I have a bunch of stuff that I don't use. Fanbase. I said I was going to try to put some content over in Fanbase. I don't think I have Twitch, but I got one. I got one of them other ones, child. I'll be here, there, and everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere. Hey, Jalen, I pulled up your comment and then was chatting. Happy Sunday. Oh, you got finished through cleaning and meditating. Oh, I need to clean this apartment. I clean my body. I bleach my hair, exfoliate my face, put my products on, got on nice and clean. And that always feels good. Now this apartment needs cleaning and I need some mental, some meditating would be nice. Working on your project constantly. I was just saying I don't want to go in tomorrow, but I'm gonna do it. Now let me see if I didn't save. Oh, child, King confirms his breakup with Quad, saying, "Oh Lord, have mercy." Oh Lord, that's on Bravo Shade Room. Yep, I got a threads too, Demarcus. I got all of that. And Lemonade. Oh, and I don't hardly be on none of it. You name it, Pinterest, you name it, I got it. And then I got personal ones and YouTube ones. So I think I don't have personal ones for Lemonade and I don't even know what I got no more. I don't even know. I don't even know what I got no more. Child, I was not trying to walk into this Quad and King thing. I don't got. Well, maybe we could talk about that at the end. Let me bookmark it and I'll double back. Just because I went over here on Instagram. Oh my God, it's all over Instagram in the last hour. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, he's released. We're gonna talk about that. That was gonna be the last thing. That was gonna be the last thing I talked about Jalen and his entertainment bites. But oh my gosh. I mean, we knew we kind of, if you watch our Married to Medicine panels between me, Shayna MCD, Candy Love, and Monique 69 Ways, we have definitely talked about how it seems like they're not together currently. So there's that. But I guess, now we're talking about it. Yeah, so the Shade Room had prayers up. I know, and I didn't not have that on my bingo card, so I'm gonna try to squeeze that in at the end and maybe listen to Kempire or somebody because there's 60 million posts in the last hour, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. So the Shade Room reported yesterday prayers up for Corey Brodus, which is Snoop Dogg's daughter, on the passing of her daughter Cody following a premature birth. I believe the baby was 10 months old, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I will get tripped up and get all misty eyed. Like I said, I'll be trying to keep it light and foolish when it comes to the entertainment bites and not really hit on, stuff that's too hard because this is like shout out to all the premium moms, okay? Shout out to all the premium moms that kids made it and that those who unfortunately didn't. My premium is 17. My bookends, my first and my last were on time as you will, but my middle one was premature, and then both of my brother's kids are premature, and everybody's still fine and dandy, but it don't always work out that way, and it's just really really a sad situation. I don't know the details of it. Let's see what it says on the Shade Room. Oh my God. Corey and Wayne remember their daughter Cody after announcing that she passed away on Monday. Corey has been open about her journey through motherhood and previously revealed that she was diagnosed with HELP syndrome. Never heard of that. Hemolysis, elevated liver enzymes, and low platelets during her pregnancy. HELP, HELLP. Syndrome is a serious condition that, if not diagnosed early, can pose significant risk to both mother and baby, potentially leading to severe illness or after being born prematurely. Cody received care at UCLA's neonatal intensive care unit. That's the NICU, for those of you that don't know, until she was released to go home last month. So they're just telling, keep us in your prayers. And they got a couple of photos of her and the baby and the daddy and child. Like I said, I'm going to move on because that's a downer. So definitely keep the family in their prayers, because that's particularly the mom and the dad, because that's something that they, had to live through. But then even, grandma and granddad and uncles and aunties and stuff, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. When I saw that, I was like, that ain't what I wanted. That ain't what I wanted to talk about. But we would be remiss if we don't say it. Now, did I save this other one? I don't know if I did. Charlie got the cast, and it's got everything saved here. The cast of Love Is Blind, that's up there. I don't know if I'm gonna do Love Is Blind, child. I didn't do it. I didn't do it last season. I think I just swiped in and did I swiped in and did the reunion. I don't know if I did the finale. Yeah, I saw that yesterday too. So I said, oh wait, am I in the wrong thing? Do I have to go over here? I have to go over here. Yes, condolences to the Brodus family, and then the her husband. I can't think of what Wayne's last name is. I just had it up, child. Oh, excuse me. Let's go to TMZ. Oh no, it's why do you always want to show me a reel? That's all they want to show me. Anyway, it's also pray for Ray J. Is another Debbie Downer, because he has heart problems and they saying that he don't have very long to live. Doctors told him he had a month to live. I just heard recently that they said, let me go to TMZ, that they were trying to put him on all kinds of stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But I don't want anybody to go early. Like I said, I just found out about somebody that I kind of grew up around, that's younger than me, that passed, and I have no idea how he was younger than me, and it's just crazy that younger and younger we are losing people, you don't know why. And I'm just talking about the people that's living right, because Ray J naming some stuff, but I'm not wishing that on anybody either. So oh Lord, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that too. That was one of my good Kiki things to talk about. Half Kiki and half not Kiki. Ray J's health scare. He might not have a lot left, but he made sure that Princess. Yeah, I mean that's the positive, Kira. I was gonna say that's the least he could do, and I know she dropped the restraining order, because I was just like, let me see if I can find anything else about Ray before we move on from that. That was a little further ago, so I might not be able to find it. Oh, you know what? Let me just go to Google, child, because I be over on the egg, and sometimes the egg be quick with it, and we're not gonna spend too much time. I told you I didn't do no slides, and it was giving Debbie Downer. Oh, hold on a second. Let me see. Child, I'm just trying to stop doing that. I'm gonna put my hair back on my forehead. I'm trying to stop doing that. What? I ain't heard that, DeMarcus. He said 50 and LL beefing over lyrics and go. What is this E! News is saying? Ray J experiences miracle in quotes after sharing near fatal heart issues. After Ray J shared that he is hospitalized due to heart issues, the rapper provided an update on his health, revealing that a miracle doctor's visit has him feeling better. These are all in quotes. Ray J is making a speedy recovery less than a week after sharing he's hospitalized. This is 2 days ago on E! News, y'all. and almost died due to heart issues, Sexy Can I singer gave a promising update on his health, revealing that he's now doing all right. Again, the all right is in quotes. As he put in a video obtained by E! News January 30th, I feel better today. And his manager echoed that sentiment, adding that the recent session with the doctor really helped him turn a new leaf. Describing the appointment, his reps wanted to say that the doctor did miracles. Indeed, with his health on the mend, Ray J has seemingly been able to turn focus to the family. Okay. Child, look, I'm just going through it really, really quickly. Yeah, that's the child. That's the latest I got to baby. It better not be. Tamika says, "Given a scheme that's it, that when I first heard it, and that's why I was like reluctant to say anything, and then everybody kept reporting that he's having these health problems. But baby, you don't play with the health, and you don't play because you don't play with that. You don't play with that, okay? Because absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anyway, moving on from Mr. Ray to the J. If that is the case and you are not well, I hope that you get better. We don't want, people passing away, even though, like I said, Ray J he got history, child. Meanwhile, K-Dot got 25 Grammys, has 25 Grammys, Grammy nominations, Candy. Oh, Lord, DeMarcus, I'm just reading through your comments. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I hope he's not playing either, because everything they had in quotes, because it's like, you ain't gonna be fooling around and saying we said nothing. He was at a Grammy party last night. Yeah, I thought it too, but yeah. I think everybody thought it initially, and then it was being reported so widely. It was like, oh, this ninja really do have health issues. So, talk to him, EJ, because I'm just gonna skip on right past it. What else do we have to talk about? Basketball Wives is over, y'all. Somebody else has said that earlier in the comments. I forgot who it was, but Shawnee said it's a wrap. It's a wrap after how many ever seasons? I know a lot of y'all is gonna be like, yeah, and it should have been over. And I agree. It was getting to be a bit much. I stopped watching after they brought Evelyn back this last time. I stopped watching because just yeah. And it's not because of the OG thing, and y'all please don't tear me up. I ain't really like OG. Like, I wanted to like her because she's dark skinned and she's beautiful, and I'm voting for everybody black, especially the dark skinned girls. We be having a way to go out there in the world. I just didn't like her, and I didn't like her attitude. I mean, she did get evil in. Chad wanted me, had that girl patting her pocketbook. So I was with her for that. But other than that, I wasn't really a fan. And then child, like, I remember I used to tweet about it and they'd be like, the people that you like don't like you. Whoa, back up. Because I don't like Evelyn either. I'm just simply saying I don't like OG. I don't like OG. I don't like Evelyn. Well, you look like OG. And okay. Did I call the child ugly? It was a lot. Y'all was doing a lot back in the day on Twitter over some OG. But yeah, they were saying that they had been run their course anyway. And I think was that, when did she come back? Is that 3 seasons now? So na. Hey, goodbye. Neighbor Shawnee took to her socials to let supporters know that Basketball Wives will not be returning to television screens. And this was on the Neighborhood Talk. This was 2 days ago. I'm not gonna play the audio, but I believe this was her Twitter. I am Shawnee. Basketball Wives update. You heard it first. Basketball Wives will not be returning. Thank you to BET, VH1, Shed Media, and to everyone who supported this chapter from the very beginning. What started as a vision became a platform that amplified voices and opened doors. This isn't an ending, it's a transition. I'm stepping into a new season with exciting projects ahead that align with where I am personally and professionally. More to come. I was surprised after she married that pastor that we were still over there doing that basketball wife stuff, child. What y'all talking about over here in the comments? Let me go back. Oh boy, are we gonna get back into all of this when we about to get into Nikki now. Cause it sounds, DeMarcus, like you over here stirring the pot in this comments. I don't know what we forgetting about the past. And we're gonna put this one up. I don't know what we forgetting about the past. Oh, child, what we saying about Beyonce? Beyonce just married Jay-Z. She is no different than Nicki Minaj. Child. Because we were just about to get into Nikki and her golden ticket. So, child, we gonna try to keep this light. Don't y'all be over here fighting in the comments, but y'all know DeMarcus like to stir stuff up. We done come up on an hour. We ain't got to this watch list or nothing. Okay, so we're gonna have to get through this. Any of y'all coming through the replay, I apologize. I think it does break the thing down into categories. I might go try to do it in my own categories, in my own timestamp or whatever. You got a wrench. If it's upsetting you, Candy, go ahead and use your wrench, child. I can't. We just gonna sit that right there. And it says, "Baby, you ain't got the sense that God gave a roach. Take it to Him in prayer." Just for you, because some of y'all, I know I do the same thing. You be, cleaning or cooking or working, and so that way, I just read to you what's on the screen, and you have to be like, "Girl, what is you talking about?" So Miss Minaj, because we have been talking about her last week when Don had It's not about being biased, DeMarcus. Come on now. Come on now. We gotta admit rights and wrongs, even when it comes to our faves. Yeah. Hey, Amina. DeMarcus is trolling in the comments like he liked to do. No, not oh, because she's like Tamika. So last week we talked about Don Lemon clearing Nicki Minaj, and I was, happy to talk about it, okay? Because we love a good clear, we love a good read, okay? I love to see it. And then, she got her little golden ticket, like she was at Willy Wonka in the damn chocolate factory, if you were, from that man over there in the office, because he weird and he like weird people that do weird things. So I mean, I guess it's supposed to be for her citizenship, but it's giving honorary citizen. It's giving you're not a real citizen. Is what it's giving to me. So I don't know who you gonna show that gold ticket to, but he's saying that now. But Ice like to scoop people on up. So move, get out the way, please, because your biggest support base is what you're. So the LGBTQIA plus. Ooh, I usually say the community, not to be offensive, but that's just a lot of stuff to be remembered, and then they be changing it up and adding things. Okay, that and the Black American community, because there's a difference between Black and non-American Blacks. Because y'all non-American Blacks be acting like it's Black History Month. I'm gonna drop some gems here, but go do your research. Google is free. It's Black History Month, and I hate to sound like that, but if you're here in this country, you might want to learn a little of our history, okay? And you also might want to realize, well, there's a separation to you. There's not a separation to the rest of society. And when they start sweeping people up and pointing fingers and a black this and you, I know black, you black in the eyes of everybody else. So while you're walking around trying to be something that you're not, I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you. Help me, help you, help you, help me. But yeah, so in a turn of events, she got her little golden ticket and she got her little citizenship from that man. And then they swooped in the middle of the night. And the DOJ had the feds swoop into Don's house and pick him up. Now he's out. And I remember Kendall saying he's going to sue, and as he should, because that's a First Amendment violation. He was there as a journalist. They're trying to say he was part of the protest. We discussed this last week. In regards to the ICE and the ICE raids, and he went to the church, and the church pastor, I believe, is an ICE agent, and provides, sanctity and safety for those that do those things. And he said church is supposed to be a sacred place, but church welcomes all. And he was there in the capacity of a journalist. Now he's an independent journalist, so he's able to pop his. He's not on CNN no more. He's able to pop his ish. He's able to say what he needs to say and really stand up for the people in the way that he needs to stand up. Now, I'm not saying he hasn't had some problematic things in the past, but I feel like he is trying to rectify that and move forward. Okay, because Miss Jane Fonda, okay, she said her husband had founded CNN and that they arrested the wrong Don. Now, let that marinate, okay? And then they're showing, I was laughing on TikTok, and then he was on there with the husband in the background, like, babe, because they were saying how Don Lemon's husband don't play about him, and Don's husband was looking like, I'm mad that y'all think this is just funny. Like, I'm still upset. I'm still suing, so you can get up here and laugh with your little friends, but it's just far from funny. Okay, you gotta have somebody hold you down, child. And yes, he got a white husband, but most of the community is biracial. It's very rare. Well, I mean, I say very rare, but baby, okay, ain't hitting on a hill of beans. And AJ, I just had your come up, and I'm not even read it, child. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That is wrong. People, yeah, yeah, it's not. It's not. And then she's just attention seeking. Like that's what it is. And that's what she wants. And it's crazy. I know that there are some people that want to deport back to Trinidad. I, I mean, in her president's America, it would stand to reason. I'm not trying to send nobody anywhere. Like a lot of people have said, like essentially we're all immigrants. If you want to go back to our history, like I was born here, my parents were born here, my grandparents were born here, but I'm sure somewhere down the line, I have Native American people, but you know, child Demarcus, I'm gonna skip past that comment. It's plenty of people. It's plenty of people that's fans of that man in the office for their own personal agenda. We just talk about this one person right now. Biggest. And then she tried to fake and say she was bisexuals, and then she's not bisexuals. You don't play with people. Like this is not like a dress up and play thing. This is people's real lives. This is people's real life we playing with here. This is not. It's giving blackface. I hate to put it like that. So don't if y'all don't like it, just feel free to scroll past. If y'all want to say something in the comments and y'all are coming through on a replay, just be nice. Keep it cute. These are my opinions. Okay, I got this to the ledge down here. We just having a little dialogue. Okay. We're just having a little dialogue. That's the comment I was ignoring, child. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I love non-CNN. Non-CNN. I'm from New Orleans or from actually I don't know if he's from New Orleans. I know he's from Louisiana. Yeah. His husband was like, you keep keying, but I'm getting this documentation together because I don't really find anything funny at all. And Don basically said that it's basically I was trying to find his statement. It's a time for everybody to kind of band together and do what they're supposed to do as journalists and make a difference in the country, and that he was not going to stop reporting the truth and reporting the news and reporting what needed to be reported. Okay, that's what Don has said. I was trying to find his statement. I don't know where I saved it. I saved it somewhere. Did you bring me the eyeglass case, the yellow off my dresser, the yellow one? I'm trying to clean these cleanest things off. Was it Threads? Maybe I saved it on. I'd be saving stuff different places. Oh, I don't. Never mind. I don't think you can save anything on Threads. But I probably can find it relatively quickly on here if I just search pull up his account. Yeah, because I think that. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Yep. This is all I needed. Yeah, because I got to clean off these blue light glasses. Let people be. I ain't trying to send nobody back to nowhere. Just yeah, no. I don't want to send her back either. It's just I'm saying in his under what it is that he is. You don't have an account on here. Here we go. Under what it is that he's spewing. I don't even want to say preaching. Under his regime and what she is saying that she stands for, that technically that's you shooting your own self in the foot. I don't think anybody should go anywhere either. They say you can come here for protection and I forgot what the word is. Y'all will tell me down in the comments. It's evading my brain, but I don't know. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Ain't her birthday today? Ain't that Lola? Or is that sometimes I'll be getting my songs confused, child. All right, here was the official statement. I want to thank everybody for their support. It means the world to me. I have spent an entire career covering the news. I will not stop now. In fact, there is no more important time than this very moment for a free and independent media that shines a light on the truth and holds those in power accountable. Oh, come on, accountability. Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for doing what I have been doing for 30 years. The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects that work for me and countless other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silent. I look forward to my day in court, as he should. Okay, as he should. So we will be following that, and when there are updates to bring, we will bring some updates. Okay, about Mr. Dawn. Okay. Don is the person you want to listen to because, yep, he knows right from wrong. Read her like a book, baby. Read her like a book. She. Hey, JB. He said asylum. And somebody else on TikTok was like, it was hysterical. I might repost it in my Discord. It was like, you have to recognize a crackhead when you see one, and then just like going through all her behaviors, and I was like, ooh, well, I wasn't going that far, but since you said it, let me read this comment to Marcus. People forget that is an entertainer, and he's okay. Yeah, listen, I just want to be, it's the comments are on the side, but we're sharing, so I'll put one up. You ruffling the ladies a little bit in the comments because I don't think you're seeing this objectively, but I think EJ said right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay, we can have our opinions, but this is one of those things I feel because there's we deal with a lot of gray, and I feel like this is one of those things that's a little more black and white, if you will. So yeah, he do get people riled up in the comments, Jalen. He do. And sometimes, most of the time, it makes for good talk. But every now and again, it just gets a little. She's like, let me go back to listening. Oh my God. No, we wouldn't. But now he's trying to get a third term, which is insanity. Should we talk about? Let me see what I can find out really quickly because this was not on my bingo cards to talk about. We were supposed to be going into our watch list right now. But we got all of these things. I'm just gonna ew, why was that who they gave me for my birth month? Oh, now my son is calling. Hold on a second, y'all. Like the video real quick. Thank y'all for liking the video. Excuse my pause. My son was calling me on FaceTime. He is not, child, he's not happy, okay? I was supposed to do his Target order so they could deliver his stuff, but then, he in North Carolina, stuff closed before the snow. He done went to the Walgreens to get his food. I sent him money and the Walgreens is closed. So he's in the middle of a crash out, if you will. Well, I don't want to call it a crash out. He's frustrated. I would be frustrated too because he's like, why did I come here? I could have stayed in New York. I could have stayed in New York. Why did I come here for it to be cold and snow? Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Even if you won, we would still be in this position. Oh, he only cared about power. Yeah. I mean, I think he's just saying the 4 years would be passed by now. We would be done with the 2 terms and he wouldn't be able to run again, even though he wants to get rid of that too, because he just wants to undo all the laws and all the constitutions and everything. And I don't even like to spend that much time on this man child because she said, okay, before I go listen and meal prep. If they would have, yes. I mean, they did impeach him. They did impeach him. I think he got impeached twice, EJ. He got impeached twice and charged on a felony. He can't even vote in America, but somehow he was able to run. That's why, at least initially, I wasn't worried. I'm like, well, if they impeached you twice, they didn't remove you from office, but they impeached you twice, I believe, and then you got charged with felony. Like, how can he run for? So all the details. And here we are, child. I did my job too, Tamika. Tamika said I did my job. Never voted for him. Never would. Yep. But yeah, since when you did this. Now, see, I have forgot all about that until we started, getting into all of those things. I guess I just put it out of my mind because, he had been, in the rap lyrics and in the videos and on the TVs and the apprentices and all of that stuff. And then, but as we started to run the first time and we started to talk about it, it was like, this is very evident that it's just not the choice you should be making, child. She said she's going to be in the corner and listening to take a break. Yeah. Child. Look, I think DeMarcus done walked away. Yes, hit the like, turn your notifications, subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. Jalen said, thank God I'm not into politics because of all Yeah, a bunch of yeah. It's like I'm just in it enough to be cognizant of what's going on in the world around me, but I'm a black lady on break since, like Tamika said, I did my part. I did my part as well. This is what y'all chose. This is what you wanted, and now everybody else is reaping the consequences and repercussions of y'all bad decisions. Child, we gonna skip Quad and King because otherwise I ain't gonna get to the watch list because we over an hour. Okay, we over an hour already, so we'll give it back to Quad and King. It just basically looks like he's confirming the breakup. Somebody said something about I don't think they're together no more, and somebody said that's sad. This is on. I don't even know what this is on. I can confirm that I left the situation. He's saying just too handsome. Quad is a lucky woman. First of all, where's his second? Oh, and two. And he says luck ran out. This is on the Bravo Shade Room. Kempire also has some things to say. We'll talk about it next week if it's worth anything. The ladies and I may discuss it. I believe Candy's hosting Married to Medicine Tuesday at not 9:05, I believe. So Married. This is briefed by L, who will also follow. Married to Medicine star Quad, Webb, and King have called it quits after trying to have a baby together. So everybody's talking about it. If it's worth talking about it, we may get to it during our Married to Medicine review. If we cover it there, we cover it enough. I won't bring it up again next week. If y'all want to talk about it next week, we can. I don't really think that there's much else other than that man saying, just confirming that he is not with Metro no more. And that's fine. We kind of speculated that. It's funny how he's the one that's speaking out on it and not her. Very telling. But he's been kind of showing us a little bit who. Not you said you're not a huge fan of DT either. So only Nicki Minaj. Jamarcus. I'm gonna try to take it light because I don't think that you be intentionally trying to stir. Well, you do intentionally be trying to stir stuff up. I don't think you be trying to hurt people's feelings. That's why I be trying to woo-saw and everybody else be trying to woo-saw. So yeah. He's too old to run for this term. He talked about Joe. Joe bowed out, let Kamala come in, and now he is the old one. And then they said the man got diapers because he's incontinent. Because did you hear what that man said he did to him? And that what did you say, EJ? Impeachment is a two-step process. If the Senate has the final outcome. Okay, yeah. Okay, so they didn't do the step to get rid of him out of office. Because which president? I think they only did that with one president, that they actually impeached him all the way. Because I think Bill Clinton actually got impeached, which he was one of my favorite presidents at the time. Listen, look, when you know better, you do better. Okay, it is what it is. Baby, let's get into this watch list. Oh, child, did you hear my stomach? And I ate. I had my iced coffee and protein shake, and then we had a little hash brown like breakfast sandwich. I had some homemade, Trader Joe's chicken soup and a sandwich. I need to go see if I could grab like a rotisserie chicken or something to make this buffalo mac and cheese for dinner. That don't take but 2 seconds. That's why I like the rotisserie, because you could just pull it off. Okay, so on this watch list, these are all upcoming. Nothing is out yet. We're only on February 1st. So these are all upcoming. Like I said, I gave y'all a lot on the community tab today. So I'll try and remember to do this series returning in February. We won't get into that now because we're already running over in time. But on February 3rd, over on BT Plus, we have the Coach Vic Experience, and it's a reality series. I don't really have that much information on it. I'm just going to read the description that I got that is here on the thumbnail. Oh, wait, I should make that smaller. I mean, that bigger and me smaller. So, yeah, I can see it. NFL legend Mike Vick returns home to Virginia as head coach of Norfolk State, determined to revive the struggling HBCU football program with his family by his side and everything on the line. You love to see it, and we need a good comeback. Should that man have been doing that with them dogs? But no, y'all do way worse to humans, and y'all are able to just thrive in life. So, and we love Let's build up a HBCU. I so wish I had gone to HBCU and pledge, baby. Oh my God. I got into one. Never mind. That's a story for another day. Moving right along. This is what everybody has been talking about in the comments. I don't know if I missed anything else when we were talking about this Nikki thing, because we just stayed on it too long. So I just decided to come off. But if y'all want to scroll through the comments and read some of the comments, I tried to put some of them on screen because y'all were there before I was there. Same thing with this. So here we are. February 4th. On Prime Video, we have Relationship Goals, rated PG-13. It's a rom-com with a runtime of 1 hour and 36 minutes. We have Kelly Rowland. We have Method Man, okay? Robin Thede and Dennis Haysbert. That is the All-State Man, okay? And Kelly Rowland, oh my gosh, why can't I make that no bigger? Let's see if I can flip it to the side. When TV producer Lee Caldwell aims to become the first woman running New York's top morning show, her ex, Jared Roy, competes for the same role. Lee stays focused on her career until chemistry with her ex challenges her priorities. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there on day one. Okay? I don't know if I'm going to give y'all a recap or review. I don't know. I just want to see it. I know. Now, fun fact with this one is from Devon Franklin's production house. Didn't know that. And another not so fun fact, after we was just over there and I blamed Drewski tearing Pastor Mike Todd up, I did not realize that this is basically based on Pastor Mike Todd's New York Times best-selling book by the same name. Just so you know, just so you know, I'm going to be over there watching it anyway, because there ain't no way. Like Candy Love said, these are two fine specimens, okay? That's why we watched her over there in that Tyler one with the other fine chocolate man, and that one wasn't worth a damn. So hopefully this one's going to be better, child. Jalen, you were shocked? Were you shocked? Were you shocked in a good way or in a bad way? Oh, Kelly Rowland is an Aquarius. I like Aquarius as well. Okay. She is my favorite Destiny's Child, one of my favorite chocolate women. Okay. Next up, we have Splitsville. Okay. And Splitsville is going to be on Hulu on the 6th. It's rated R. It's a comedy drama with a runtime of 1 hour and 44 minutes. And this was actually released in September 2025. So it's really just new to Hulu. Didn't realize that when I initially put it on the list, but hey, maybe somebody didn't get a chance to see it in the theater. And so now here we are. When Ashley asks for a divorce, the good-natured Corey runs to his friends, Julie and Paul. Let's try this again. When Ashley asks for a divorce, the good-natured Corey runs to his friends Julie and Paul for support. That sounds a little bit better. Their secret to happiness is an open marriage. That is until Carrie, not Corey. Carrie crosses the line and throws all of their relationships into chaos. Now, that sounds like a hot ass mess of a good time. Y'all let me know if y'all are interested in going over there to see it. We saw Kelly Rowland on Ricky Smiley's morning show. Okay. I didn't watch it, DeMarcus. That's one of the things, and I am Miss Reality Show. But we're gonna check out this new one and see what it's hitting for. I'll probably just watch one episode so I can, give my opinion. And if I feel like it's, maybe I'll watch the whole thing. Okay, in a good way. You were shocked in a good way. Okay. Oh, it's dropping her birthday week. Okay, well, that's a nice little birthday present. Nice little in her pocket. Next up, also on the 6th, thanks to Kendall for this one. I'm sure she getting her rest and her Sunday recuperation in. So when you watch the replay, girl, thank you. On the 6th on Tubi, we love a good Tubi movie. We have The Bachelorette Party. Is rated TV-14. It's a thriller, as are most things on Tubi, and it has a runtime of 1 hour 21 minutes. We love a nice little short but sweet. If you go over to Discord, Kendall dropped the trailer over in the Discord. It is looking good to me. I may drop it I've been trying to drop some more stuff on my community tab. We've been dropping a lot over in the Discord, okay? We've been dropping a lot over on the Discord, but I'm going to try to drop some more stuff on the community tab. I'll be trying not to flood y'all too much, but I did drop the trailer. It was from Blex for Tempted to Love that came on last night. I dropped that on there last night. If y'all want to see it, I reminded y'all that Versus was Friday night, if y'all were interested in seeing that. So I'm going to try to continue to do that, even though I've been kind of checked out from some other things that are going on, I'm still here for you guys. Okay, still a community. A bachelorette getaway turns deadly when persistent tensions ignite chilling. A bachelorette getaway turns deadly when persistent tensions ignite chilling threats. Sometimes you just have to read it all straight through, child, okay? Because then it'd be like Hooked on Phonics works for me. And it be the print sometimes, child. That's why I be having to blow it up on my phone. Because, I really can read. I'm actually a great reader. But, you couldn't tell with the way, sometimes it be going on with YouTube. Next up, we've all been waiting because Lifetime is going to hit us. I think we got so we had Tempted to Love this past Saturday, the 31st. 2/7, we have Mary J. Blige presents Be Happy on Lifetime, rated TV PG. It's a drama romance with a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes. We're going to get another one next Saturday. It's not a Mary J. Blige one. I think that one also has Garcelle Bouvet. And then like 2 more after that. So Lifetime is, doing his thing to keep up. This one has Tisha Campbell, Mekhi Phifer, and Russell Hornsby. Come on, sir. Come on, Charles. Was y'all missing Charles? All right, so we have Val is a devoted but lonely wife who feels like she's becoming emotionally distant from her husband, Ross. Why, Russell, why you always gotta be, he will never not be Charles. Why you always gotta be starting some stuff, okay? Why you gotta be emotionally distant to Val? What Val done did to you? I guess we're gonna find out next Saturday, child. While visiting her pregnant daughter in New Orleans, she meets a charismatic photographer who sees her in ways she's forgotten to see herself. Child. Amen. 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 What'd you say, Jalen? In these movies, sometimes good things happen to people. Yes. Now, this one we was looking for because, child, we was tired. Lifetime, we was tired of seeing that lady in her own movies. You know who we talking about. Next up on February 8th, we have The Burbs over on Peacock, a Peacock original rated TVMA. It is a mystery comedy series, 8 episodes, not sure of the runtime. Probably 30, 45 minutes. They're not going to give you too much. And this stars Keke Palmer and Julia Duffy. Now, this is, I believe, like a remake of the Tom Hanks movie, The Burbs, that came out in 1989. But we're going to do it again. This is also over on my Discord. Like I said, maybe I'll try to drop the day of the trailers to just remind you when stuff's coming out. Listen, because I already put relationship goals up there, so I'm not going to drop that one again. That one's already over on the community tab. But the Mary J. Blige, I'll probably drop the trailer for that. The Burbs, I'll probably drop the trailer for that. And like I said, tomorrow, I'll try to do it tonight because I think I can schedule it. I know I can schedule it. So that it'll drop tomorrow with the series returning. Oh, I was getting the description for baby. It's Keke. It's Keke Palmer. That note was not noting. A young couple moves back to the husband's childhood home, only to face threats from new neighbors and uncover dark secrets of their cul-de-sac. Baby, the cul-de-sacs be cul-de-sacing, okay? I always think they're beautiful, but I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to live that closely to people because, ooh, child. Kendall shared this one. There's also a trailer over on my Discord for this one. Okay, he's back with another one on the 10th. Cat Williams, The Last Report. And hopefully the last report ain't the absolute last report. Rated TV, it's a stand-up comedy special with a runtime of 58 minutes. Child, last time Cat sat down with that man, and that man is still doing interviews because he did an interview with somebody, child. Sometimes it's stuff I be want to talk about, and then I'd be like, Because Comedy icon Cat Williams delivers his famously bold takes on conspiracies, celebrities, and the world at large in this electrifying stand-up special. I'm there. I am there. We got two more, y'all. There's not too much. Now I'm gonna take a Sunday off. I haven't decided which Sunday off I'm gonna take. I'm off the week with the kids, the week of President's Day. So probably the Sunday after that, so I can just, because we don't have no panels right now for Sunday, do nothing and then go back to work on Monday. So I'll probably take off that Sunday, but I'll be here. Is that the next two Sundays, child? Okay. Oh yes, I'll miss the last Sunday. So the 8th and the 15th. And I think I'm gonna take off the 22nd. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep up with coming up here weekly. But sometimes your girl do gotta take a little bit of break. This just been like one of the only things that I've really still been doing. So I've been trying to at least keep consistent with that. We have on Prime Video on the 12th, Soul Power, the Legend of the American Basketball Association. It's a sports docuseries and it's 4 episodes. He indeed is not. Jalen, he is not afraid to speak his mind. And this is just basically gives us the history of the American Basketball Association, and then the ABA versus the NBA and stuff like that. What does this little description say? The American Basketball Association. The American Basketball Association's 9-year rivalry with the NBA transformed basketball forever. The ABA introduced the three-point shot and the slam dunk contest, now game staples. So, she got the blacks on there, child. We love our ball. So, I like a little docuseries. I think I'm here for it. I ain't got to half the stuff that I'm supposed to be getting to, but lastly but not least, and this sounds quite interesting. Anything that I miss, I'll throw in the last one because I think I got 9. I think 9 today, 9 for next Sunday, and then I think I only have like 6 or 7 for the last one. So anything that I miss, it'll the dates might be a little out of order like I did last month. I'll just throw it on the last one. Or if you guys want to tell me of anything I might have missed. Lastly, for today, we have releasing on the 12th. Can you keep a secret on Paramount Plus? Paramount, y'all only need to go up $3 a month. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. We're going from $5 to $6.99. We're going up to $9.99. When I seen that, my pressure, because I'm ready to cancel it. Okay, I'm ready to cancel, but every time I get ready to cancel, I'm like, oh no. One of my kids would be like, but I'll be watching this over there, and I'm like, but you don't. Anyway, it's a comedy and it's 6 episodes, and it sounds very interesting. Did I cut the thing off? I hope I didn't, child. Let me see. And then this is why I tell you why it sounds interesting. Because, child, at first I thought it was a reality show. The way he was giving this, but it's not. Retired couple fakes one's death to collect insurance payout. They hide out awaiting funds, putting family under strain with deception and unusual living arrangements. Okay. Y'all interested in checking out any of these? It reminds you of I love Nanny McPhee. Let me take this down just 1 second because I be trying not to scroll with y'all on the screen because it's very annoying and it aggravates my nerves too. So just as a quick reminder, we're gonna go down the list. Let's take this banner off here real quick, just like this, like that. And we're gonna go through this list one more again, one time for the one time. So February 3rd on BET Plus, we have the Coach Vic Experience. February 4th on Prime Video, the one that we've all been waiting for, Relationship Goals. February 6th on Hulu, this is a new to Hulu, but not new, Splitsville. February 6th on Tubi, we have The Bachelorette Party. So looking forward to this one. February 7th on Lifetime, a lot of us have been looking forward to this one. Mary J. Blige presents Be Happy. February 8th on Peacock, we have The Burbs with our girl Keke Palmer. February 10th, we have Cat Williams' The Last Report on Netflix. February 12th, we have Soul Power, The Legend of the American Basketball Association on Prime. And then lastly, on the 12th, we have Paramount Plus, Can You Keep a Secret? Okay, y'all. I'm going to try not to keep y'all much longer because it's already an hour and 30. I had to speed through those watch lists, okay? Because I didn't plan to be so invested. And I'm like, oh, I ain't got that much to talk about for entertainment bites. I might be reworking this thing because I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing this Saturday Sip Valentine's thing, yeah or no. I'm trying to figure out how to move forward with the content. So keep your notifications on. We got Married to Medicine panel on. I'm gonna go over a couple more things, but just for anybody, that girl you talking too long, so get to it. Married to Medicine panel over on Candy Love's channel on Tuesday, I believe at 9:05. So go on and check us out there. The Beauty, I believe, is also on Tuesday on we're streaming on my channel, K-Bly. So those are the two panels I'm doing. Like I said, I'm trying to figure this channel out in life. Everything is not doing what I wanted to do. And so I'm just gonna make some changes when I get it together. Like I said, I don't want to share too much because then I plan this and then it don't happen. But I'm gonna try to get back to more pre-recorded things. Like whenever I do the Saturday Sip, that's going to continue to be live. This is going to continue to be live, but I may reformat this and just try to work in some more pre-recorded things. And hopefully y'all will watch those a little bit more. The pre-recorded stuff hasn't been getting watched, but child, fingers crossed. I might got to just change this menu. I'm just thinking because I'm supposed to be making, something today, and I might change. What did I have for Tuesday? I don't know. Look, see, that's why I have a menu, and that's why I got all stuff in that freezer because I don't know if I feel like leaving the house to go get that chicken. Anyway, speaking of the Beauty, so luckily Kate Bly is doing the panel because I forgot to talk to y'all about that last week when we were talking about the things that I watched during the weekly huddle. Baby, not a horror girly, okay? As I said in the group text, sticking my baby toe in, okay? FOMO be getting your girl, okay? I'll be like, I don't like horror, and then I will watch certain things. This is body horror. Child, almost said Stephen King. I also do like Stephen King, though, I must admit. This is Ryan Murphy, so I'm hoping that he doesn't. The first three episodes are very good. The fourth one was kind of giving filler. I was looking for a little bit more, but that's because you get us spoiled when you give us 3 episodes and you give us all of that, and then so I'm hoping for a little bit more in the upcoming episodes, and I'm hoping we don't take that because sometimes Ryan Murphy like to take that harsh left and just pull the train all the way off the tracks. So I'm hoping that he doesn't do that because the show has a lot of good potential, and I am definitely enjoying it. So if you guys haven't checked that out, it's about a beauty product. You see the face, like one side is old, one side is young. I think we're going to get more into that as we get into this beauty conference and moving forward. Right now, we're seeing the results of the knockoff version that the lab tech created that you get by having the sexuals, but then you got a 2-year shelf life. Okay, I'm just trying to get you pulled in so you can watch it, so you can catch up, so you can be ready for us to talk about it this week. Okay, but yeah, baby, yes. Now, Jeremy, because I can't stand Jeremy, but at this point we love to hate Jeremy because Jeremy be giving us all the things. Now his temperament a little bit better now that he good looking. I don't think he's gonna stay on the straight and narrow with the rules that his mentor has given him. I don't think he's gonna stay on the straight and narrow. He also don't know he got that 2-year shelf life, and I just foresee him going off the rails in the sexual realm and someplace else. And right now, that's the 2 most interesting characters. I'm curious to see. Is it Connor? And I can't think of the ladies. Jordan, because she finally revealed herself to him, and which I think was the whole premise of why we got episode 4 the way that we did, was for him to be able to see how the transformation took place. So now that when she reveals that she's Jordan now, that he'll get kind of what's going on. But baby, if you're not watching it, you need to go ahead and check it out. Just cover your eyes on the nasty parts, okay? Because it's a little goopy and gory and ew. don't enjoy that parts, but I'm in it. Same thing with the substance. I'm in it for the story part of it. Because the substance had a really good story to me, and this is along the same lines, baby. What we will do for beauty, okay? Because don't nobody want to get old. Nobody look. Since I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to stop doing it. Don't make lines with your face. With Lacey and Daddy Daycare, don't make calm the face. Don't make lines. My ass needs to be drinking some water, okay? I'm the supplement queen, all right? I be supplementing the hell out of things. And now I'm trying to get my rest, and then I just get I hate water. You had the same feeling about that kid. I don't think I watched Primate, Jalen. I don't think I watched that, but baby. So go ahead and check that out. Will Trent is still chugging along. I've been watching that. I just love me some Will Trent. He's quirky, but he gets the job done okay. Like I said, that last, not this episode this week, but the last one where y'all had my nerves bad about Betty, I didn't really appreciate that. But if y'all are watching Will Trent, you in for a good time. I finally caught up on Beyond the Gate, so I'm going to try. Last week is last week. I ain't even gonna fool with it because I ain't gonna give y'all no old stuff because y'all don't be watching old stuff, so I don't want to hurt my feelings. But I'm gonna try and see what I can put together this week to maybe drop on Saturday, maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I watched that Mike Epps Delusional. Can somebody tell me? I was in my Googles. I'm not finding the answers. Sway. I got to keep looking. The Mike Epps, and I think her name is Kyra because it's spelled like mine but with a Y. And the girl I went to school was a Kyra. They had that show either on OWN or one of those things where they were like buying houses in Indiana and fixing them up. But the way he was talking on that stand up, it's like they just got married in 2019. I thought they had a kid. Sounds like they're divorced. I don't know. That just my brain just won't leave that alone. But other than that, it was a very, very good stand-up special over on Netflix. So be sure to go over there and check that out. It's giving not same, but it's giving me Dave Chappelle in terms of he gonna say the okay. They are very, and Cat Williams also. We're gonna be very, very honest about the comedy. So we might say some shit that offends you. Cause I was like, with the Diddy jokes, and I was like, Kira, this is why we have shit that ain't funny now because we all be so sensitive. And he's a comedian, and it's his job to tell jokes. So we're gonna ruffle little feathers. Let it go, okay? Let it go. Because at first I was like, what? And then I was like, nope. So if you haven't checked that out, that's a quick little. I watched that at work because you ain't gotta really watch it. You just put it on and you listen, and you be good to go. So if you like stand up, you like Mike Epps, go ahead and check that out. Also watch Tempted to Love, Terry McMillan on Lifetime last night. I was going to watch it this morning, but then I was like, I could actually watch it live on Philo. Who knew? I mean, I guess I knew. I just really don't. I'm not really used to watching things live because I have no cable and everything is streaming. So, I watched that last night. That was pretty good. And we got Luke and we got Ava back. And we're over are they in Portugal? For a cooking competition. She's wanting to start her own restaurant. I'm just giving y'all light, not like too spoiler. Ava is now with Ellis, who was played by Boris Kojo, aging very nicely, I might add, okay? And Luke, who she runs into, is with Lily. So, it's a will they, won't they? You got to watch and find out. Are they going to get back together? Are they going to stay with their partners? It's a good looking partnership, okay? Like I said, I ain't mad at Boris Kojo. But that was a cute little rom-com conclusion to, like I said, Terry McMillan must like her some young boys, okay? Because that's what it's given, okay? She said he is 33 and he is fine. Okay? Fine. Are y'all watching The Traitors? Okay? Another one. Another one with my nerves. I like Rob. Didn't really like Rob on Love Island, but I liked him over here in The Traitors. But now that he done flipped it and got spoiler alert, if you didn't watch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He done got Lisa's ass out of here. He done got Lisa Rinna's ass out of here, and I'm worried about Candace, okay? Because they're supposed to be a team, and usually the Traitors don't start turning on each other this early. But this is how the Traitors end up losing, is when they start to turn each other and gets to kind of, I don't know why he up Colton's ass the way he is. Because Natalie's ass really should have been the one that was out of there. because she was fighting for that potion so hard. Okay. Um, and then when she made that we kill statement, baby, I just thank you, EJ. How should Demarcus say Cougars in style? That's the same statement that got Portia's behind out of here. So I don't know why they let Natalie slide. They just be listening to Colton, and we done got Colton at it. I mean, no, we should have got Colton out of here. Lisa and Candace really should have got together and had them a conversation and try to work on getting Rob out of there. Rob, Colton, because now it's like I don't know what allies do you think Candace has? Definitely not Natalie. Oh, what's the other lady's name? I can't think of her name. Not Tara. There was a Tara there, but Nicole got two men's though. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm trying not to be like Kat. Trying not to be like Kat. Because they said Mama gotta have a life too, okay? And she's handling her responsibilities, so she want to date two men. The only one the Carlton one, I, I need to talk about Beyond the Gates, but and last but not least, did y'all check out Versus? I think for now, Complex has taken it down. I watched it live on YouTube. Baby, I came home, I ate, I got in my bed, because this is what we were doing on a Friday night, and I found out that Versus Complex was going to be playing it on their YouTube channel. I said, okay, perfect. Put it on my TV. I was ready, okay? We got these two producers. We got Mike Will Made It. We got Hit Boy. It's giving you hits after hits after hits. I put some of their hits over on, because Candy had to look it up for me, child. I was stumbling and fumbling last time when we were talking about because when I Googled it, I Googled them and I didn't Google it properly. So it didn't give me the information that I was looking for. But I went and did my little research. And when I put it up there to remind you guys that it was on that day. So Hit Boy, some of my favorite Hit Boy songs are Click, and It's in Paris, and that's Kanye and Jay-Z. Backseat Freestyle with Kendrick. Sorry and Flawless by Beyonce, and Trophies by Drake. I'm not a Drake fan, but I like that song. And some of the Mike Will Made It hits that I like are Humble and DNA by Kendrick, Formation by Beyonce, Body Party by Ciara, and Mercy by Kanye. So they did start out with a Kendrick for Kendrick, but baby, let me tell you something. They did it over in LA, and I think it's Grammy weekend over there. And I just was like, this crowd is so just womp womp, okay? They wasn't out of their seat. Well, I mean, they was out of their seat, but they wasn't moving their feet. They wasn't hyped. So I just was sitting in my bed, bopping my head, because I was like, I can't even get up and because they was like, so I put a poll up there. I think only one person responded to the poll to see who you guys thought was the winner. And they both have like a good song history, a good, good list of songs that they were working with. But I think a lot of people say Mike Will Made it because energetically, he had the props, he had the money all over the stage, he had the dancers, he had Juicy J, he had Ray Schmurder, he had performances and whatnot. So I think energetically, we're saying that Mike Will took it. If you're doing song for song, you guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna check in. Usually that was like an Ebro thing, but Ebro's gone. So I don't even know, since that was Friday, if they'll cover it over in Miro in the morning. Is it? I think it's Miro in the morning. But if they do, I'm gonna check in, baby. Tamika, the crowd was giving nothing, child. And at the end, I was blinking and I was dozing. And since it was on, I had it on YouTube on the TV, and I put it on my phone. I just rewind because it was just the very end that I kind of was like, oh, so I had to just rewind like the last two or three songs because the crowd was giving nothing. Nothing. Yes, I'm ready for Cross 2, DeMarcus. Now, like I said, I'm going to put up tomorrow the series that are returning, because we got Cross and we got Paradise coming back this month, as well as Love is Blind and a couple other things. So I'll just throw them up there so you guys will be in the know. What were we saying about Cross? Cross will drop on Kelly Rowland's. Okay, it's February 11th. It's Kelly Rowland's birthday. Team Bobby Trey and the Mambo Stores. Child, you miss when Go get your Curtis Duncan Bounty Hunter book, okay? Trying to get back into reading. We don't have no more book club. Go check out the replays. Ben Stevens. But when Ben was talking about the mambo sauce, you missed it, Marcus. You gotta go watch. It wasn't the last one that we did. It was the one before that. And I was like, where is DeMarcus? DeMarcus been talking about some mambo sauce for a long time now. But I didn't talk y'all ear off enough already. I appreciate y'all for coming through. We're going to leave these later in the evening. I've been wanting to move them up, but since I don't really got nothing else to do on a Sunday, I'm going to just keep them at that, like around the 5-ish time. I'm going to try to get it back up to 4:45. Wish me luck. If I can get to the barber next Sunday. Now that I done got my bleach my hair, if I can get to the barber and get this tightened up. But anybody coming through on the replay, leave a comment, hashtag replay. Baby, we spent a lot of time over in these entertainment bite streets, so chime in and hold on, I done just here. Let me hit that. Oh, now I'm turning the light. Sorry, I pulled the cord and it ain't pulling right back. We spent a lot of time on entertainment bites, so chime in with your opinion. Again, be respectful. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We was letting DeMarcus have it, even though you was ruffling the folks' feathers, DeMarcus. Okay, we was just letting you go because Candy is about to block you in a minute. But we talked about the unfortunate passing of Snoop's granddaughter, Corey Brodus's child, Cody. Talked about that. We talked about Ray J's heart. And now is it a scheme that Todd had set up? Because I would hate to hear. We talked about Basketball Wives being over. We talked about Nikki and her golden ticket and Don being arrested. He's out now. I don't know if I mentioned that. And we didn't really get into Quad and King, which we just breaking news, just found that out while we was on here. So let me know what you think about those things. Do you want to talk about Quad and King next month? Oh, child, next Sunday or just talk about it when we talk about it on Married to Medicine panel. Anything else y'all want to talk about or that I might have missed? Are y'all interested in anything that's on the watch list? Yes, I love me some B-Rock. I love me some Brandy. Just let me know. Game night that you and other ladies. I know. I don't be doing game nights. That's EJ and Tika Talk That Talk. So they do that once a month. Tamika also does it. I'm not sure which. I think he was there for both. Tamika also does a game night. So she did one for her birthday. So hopefully, they do those once a month and that's a good time. And I go over there and I participate. Okay, I complain and I participate. I don't know about a game night. I be trying not to have us doing it since we all are doing the same things, but recapping the shows, as panels and individually, when it comes to stuff like that. But it was really always a good time. I was happy to be back over there on Tamika's doing it. And we like to give EJ a hard time, and she just don't pay us no mind. This, it's all in good fun. But again, child, I guess I gotta go call my son back. I really don't want to because he is not in the mood. Thank you. It's a 10-second delay with everything, baby. No, I didn't because it was in the movie theaters, DeMarcus. So when Moses the Black comes to streaming, I will Moses the Black. But I appreciate you guys. Let me give you one more clap. It's gonna take 10 seconds. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm trying to find my settings. They here somewhere. Hopefully they on a loop and I don't look crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Peace.